In today's athletic world, many people develop shoulder problems, maybe from throwing a baseball or football, things of that nature, or maybe as we get older, some of the joints develop a little bit of arthritis, some tendonitis, bursitis. What ends up happening is that the shoulder is very affected by so many things in our life. In fact, that joint has more different motions than any other joint in the body. It's called a ball and socket joint. So basically it can go forward, it can go in, out, up, down, so many different things that can be affected by it. If you've had any type of shoulder pain, you have to be careful, because if it starts out with a little bit of pain, it can persist, it can get worse, it can actually get into the joints, the tendons, the ligaments. It can start some arthritis. So what ends up happening is maybe starts out with a little bit of pain, a little bit of arthritis or bursitis or tendonitis. And then you can get to a point where it can actually develop into a thing called a frozen shoulder, where people come in and they can't even bring their shoulder up past here. What we do, there's a few things that we can do to really help this, because you can't have anything forceful done to that shoulder. But if you can think of the concept of, if you have problems with the shoulder joint, bringing it up and down, we start off by putting some deep heat in there, and that's probably one of the best things. Ultrasound goes a couple of inches deep into the muscles and gives some deep heat into that. Also, electrical stim can help to strengthen the muscles around it. We've also used some laser, and laser has worked with a lot of great athletes around the world, especially in Europe. They've used it in Tour de France for many years with many of the successful bikers. So we use all these things, and then also we'll have you go through some range of motions, and I'll show you what we mean with that. I'm going to show you an instrument called the vibrocussor. We've talked about the massage different times. What the vibrocussor does, it is a deep percussing instrument that can go into the shoulder joint. And what we'll do with a patient that has trouble with the range of motion of the shoulder, as we go into the shoulder joint, we can actually have them go through the range of motion and massage deep into the area and help to bring back some of the range of motion into the joint after we use the deep heat with the ultrasound and the electrical stim. Because if you've ever suffered with the pain of bursitis or tendonitis, or even gotten into the frozen shoulder, it can cause havoc in your life. Especially if you say you're right-handed and it affects your right shoulder from maybe an injury. A lot of times then it can start to work into the neck, other areas of the body. And if you can't use your arm, well, think about all the problems in your life. So if we can get deep into the muscles, relax the muscles, get the inflammation down, strengthen the muscles, put things back in place and get the range of motion back. We've done this on many, many patients with amazing success. And by doing all these things, and then we'll end up getting some therapy involved, where in the back we have an instrument called the spine force. And with the instrument, you're going to be on a moving wobble board, and you're going to be using the range of motion with the shoulder in different ways to strengthen up and down, forward, back and forth, many different ways, because we want to get that range of motion back into all the different parts of the motion of the shoulder. So if you suffered from any type of shoulder pain, please give us a call at 943-3633. Look up our website at www.lowforce.com. Because at Shroeder Lowforce Chiropractic, we have helped many people who've suffered with these kind of problems that rob you of your life. And it's our job to do one simple thing: get you back to the health you deserve, so you can lift up your grandchildren, or throw that football, or throw that baseball, or do the things that you want to do, whether it be gardening, things you've been robbed of for how many years and have put it off. Now's the time to get it better. Thank you.